Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As you probably know, Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla Motors, he posted a little, poll of opinion over there. He said, this is my peace plan for Ukraine, and he mentions 5 points. And in one of these points, he says that Crimea was Russian and it was given to Ukraine by mistake, by Khrushchev's mistake. Now, and he posted that poll. Okay, that's whatever. So he uses facts at this guy, Musk. He is okay. Crimea was Russian since, I don't know, this, he puts the date over there, I can't remember the date. And then he says until Khrushchev's mistake. And then he did not put the date when that happened. I think it happened in 1954. So Ukraine has Ukraine since 1954. Taken from guess who? Russia, given to Russia, the Russian Socialist Republic, or whatever you want to call that, at that time in Soviet Union, and given to the Republic of Soviet Socialist Republic of Ukraine. Just taken and given, like that. All right, without anything, just given. And Musk used facts. He used facts, right? Now we have Mr. Zelensky, who obviously took offense, but he doesn't answer back with counter facts. So hey, you're wrong actually, because Ukraine, owned Crimea in, I don't know, in the Ice Age or something, and this is the evidence right here, historical evidence, and we have, no, he doesn't come with that, because he's different. Zelensky is different. Zelensky is not like us. Zelensky is like them. What do I mean by that? Elon Musk is with numbers, is with facts. This guy is not with facts. This guy is with pathos. He tries to shame Musk. He doesn't want to use arguments. He's not going to use facts, evidence, logic. No, he's going to use, you're a bad dude. And then Elon Musk is supposed to go and run, like most do. But Elon Musk is a billionaire and he doesn't give up about, what's his name, Zelensky. And this is what the weasel Zelensky does. He takes on Twitter, and instead of saying, Elon Musk, that's how it would be in my civilization at least. Hey, used to be. Hey, Elon Musk, you are wrong. Actually, Crimea, whatever you said is not true because. So that's how you would argue, right? No, this is what he says. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, October 3rd, 2022. And this is Volodymyr Zelensky's reacted to Musk's tweet about Russian Crimea. And let's see what he says. Now this is here, the first paragraph. In response to Elon Musk's controversial Twitter poll, President Volodymyr Zelensky tweeted his own poll. Controversial. I didn't say anything controversial. Who says it's controversial? You? And why are you the arbiter of controversy or not controversy? Are you better than me? And why do you say that? Are you superior? You see, you go to all this weasel talk that they use. So he says this. Zelensky asked in his Twitter, which Elon Musk do you like more? One who supports Ukraine or one who supports Russia? You make up your mind about that, and he's put that to vote. So then we have people who use pathos, not brains, and they voted here. 90% voted for Ukrainian Musk and only 10% for the Russian. That's accurate, because that shows the exact amount of reality in our world that we live. People who use their brain and they say, wait a second, this guy did not debate. He just called the guy this pathos. Well, I don't support Ukraine just because Ukraine. Ukraine has to prove that has to be supported. And some people have questions and doubts. Okay? People who use brains, people who just go because they were the victims, without looking at past the whole thing. They don't wanna, not, or they can't. So you have 90%, which is the same thing in our society. You have 90% who use this, and it's not heart that they have a bigger heart. That means lack of this is what I mean. They don't use this. When I said hey, this, are you good? They're more like I like it or I don't like it. I don't know why. Looks good to me. It's a subjective thing. The same here. I like it, but I don't like it. That's when I say with pathos, with passion. Passion is not necessarily logical. Yeah, passion, but logic should be, logic could be unpassionate or passionate. It's different, In this case, they proved reality. 90 versus 10. I'm not saying that you have to support. It was not about supporting. It was not about Elon Musk as an individual. He put forth a plan to solve the problem however he Elon Musk, thought about it. The lover of democracy and freedom, Zelensky, this is how he's doing with his people. Instead of saying, okay, you came forth with an idea, let's debate, let's discuss the idea, let's work on it. Instead of doing that, they say, no, you are bad, and since you're bad, you gotta out. So this is the leader of a country that we call friend. Okay? So debate or no debate? Zelensky choose no debate. Let's call him names. Let's go good, supporting Ukraine or supporting Russia. It was not about that. It was not about that. That was this guy's opinion. Now you see it that way. That's a subjective way of saying things. I don't see it that way. So that's a different opinion. We discuss Zelensky. We don't use the machete here in. We didn't used to, but now it seems like we ended up with this. We didn't have people like you over there just talking without, using brains. But now we have. Look at Biden and these guys. Biden is not even home. He's sometimes resuscitated and he comes and yeah. Or Liz Truss. Look at Lizzie Truss. And don't get me started because I'm going to go accept of Macron as a leader in the West. And I'm not talking, how do you call it, Hungary's Orban in the West. I'm talking and now they got, what's her name, Giorgia Meloni in Italy. See how much he's going to do. But the point is, Zelensky, like a weasel that he is, instead of using arguments and brains, he used that. And the population was with him. Do they know anything? The point is, was Crimea given to Ukraine by, what's his name? Khrushchev? Yes. Does it prove that it was a mistake because the Russians want it back? Yes. That thing could be considered a mistake because the Russians wanted it back the first time they had the opportunity. So that was a mistake. If that would not have been given from Russia, taken from Russia, given to Crimea, there would be no mistake about Crimea. Crimea would be Russian, correct? So where is the problem, Zelensky, with this little thing? And because that guy asks questions and that's his opinion. Let's do this, this is how I think. You must hate me. It was never about that, Zelensky. But that's that's a proof of a late teen, mentality of a late teen, of a child brain in an adult body. This is Zelensky. I gotta tell you, I am not a fan of him, obviously, and I'm sorry for the Ukrainians having a Zelensky and another three like him lead their country and tell them what to do and where to go and die and kill their cousins, brothers, for these guys who are just not brothers. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.